Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. We're going to play some Out of War today. Excuse me. So, if you missed the last episode, go back and check it out. We did finish the base. The production area looks a little ridiculous up top, but it is what it is. Also, I think I'm going to save this area for oil pumps, oil derricks, and I think we'll actually start trying to do um, into the mountain over here. But I still want to level this out a little farther back. So I hope you guys are doing well. I appreciate you hanging out with me today. We'll get us some oil refinery set up here just for um, consistent income. Looks like we're getting into a little bit of pay dirt on that side over there. Guys, don't forget to check out the channel. Lots of videos on there. I did change the modifier last time to make it night, just so we could check out the lighting. We will add some more lights up here up in this area as well. All right, let's see how we're doing on the coal. We'll go ahead and sell some of that off. We're trying to avoid pulling a bunch more money out of the company funds right at the moment. There we go. 3 stacks, that's about 270,000. I think we may need to make this one more wide. Just going to go 10 each right now. Excuse me. have to put some more blocks on this side as well. We're starting to get a little bit away from the mountain is dropping faster than the blocks are. All right, let's see where we're at here. Back to snap build. That might help with this part of it here. Or not. We are going to run out of money pretty quickly. Now, while we're doing this, we do have the processing going on of the processing of the some diamonds and rubies. Starts leveling off, coming back up here, so that's a good thing. I think we'll make this flat right here. that's going to wipe us out. Let's go back to grid build here. All right, let's go. I don't know if that's going to be wide enough, but let's go check our production facility, see if we got anything to sell. Probably going to have to move some more material here, or take some money from the company funds. But again, all right. What kind of money we're getting out of our rubies and diamonds that we got so far? 61,000 for diamonds, 82,000 for rubies. That will get us another 50. Yeah, unfortunately, the ravine's really taking it out of us here. Trying to fill in all the blocks. Let's go. We do got some gold and some silica, but we really don't have a great way to process it yet. Let's go ahead and get these diamond and rubies at least queued up, and we'll move some more material. There's some rubies that I missed. You seem to tend to you tend to get more rubies than diamonds. That's why I devoted the bigger side to the rubies. All right, we do got a few more of these to sell here. 23,000. let's go ahead and borrow enough money from the company to. First of all, let's check. I'm pretty sure we got room for some lights here, so. Let's see if we got enough to buy a couple lights here. All right, so. So what we're going to do. A little trick that you can do. Now we could have our lights mounted right there, but you can do this. It's whatever you want to do. I mean, play around with it. That's what's so fun about this game. There's so many things you can build. What we're going to do. All right. Gives us a little bit of light here at the plant. We'll put some more lights on this side eventually. But we do got some more concrete we can drop in down here. All right, let's go ahead and pull some more money out here. It doesn't take long to really go through the money when you're not moving a lot of material. We've got the production facility up and running, so the boss is pretty happy with that. Well, we made some real progress there. Got the corner turned. All right, all right, all right. Now we want to start going down again. That might be the right thing to do. Let's do this. How wide we got this thing? Six wide. I don't know if that's going to be wide enough. Okay. So we need 3 to finish it. So we need like 9 each. Let's start with that. back the grid build here. All right, let's see here. All right, so we're going to want to eventually put another processing plant down here. And we could use the lift to clear some of this up. Let's see, I don't know if it's wide enough. Whoa. So that's just the test stuff. We didn't really get any more. We are starting to get a little bit of gold. And the whole time you're playing, as long as you've got this stuff running, you're processing these rubies and diamonds. Again, the boss wanted to see us start generating some income before we keep just taking money from the store. But the company funds are there so you don't have to chop wood every single map. You don't want to. Some people think it's a little cheesy, but I'm not going to cut wood in a game for 5 hours if I don't have to and make planks and all that. I'd rather just have the money to do whatever I want and make the game fun for me. So the most important thing is it's fun for me if I'm going to spend my time doing it. And that's the same thing for you. When you're playing it, make it fun for you. Alright, so we got 53,000 in diamonds, 127,000 in rubies, and another 90,000 in coal. So that got some of our money back that we just dropped. Let's see how this again, it looks a little narrow here. It looks pretty wide when you're actually on a person, but when you start driving this lift down there, now eventually we'll get us what we'll do is we'll get us a hopper down here. And what we'll do with that is we'll add a few to that corner. We'll add us a hopper down there so we won't have to bring this back up the ramp, especially as we start getting into the mountain. Excuse me. Wasn't horrible. Let's do like a little triangle here. I don't know if we need this one. Add us a couple there for the turn. Looks like I need to finish this off over here as well. And that was a pretty nice little scoop there. I actually did that one pretty good. Very nice. I like it. Let's go ahead and maybe we should do some more here. Again, we're what we're planning on doing is doing an oil derrick here. I can sell this too. Oh yeah, big money. Oh, we forgot to put our diamond ore in there. Oh man. Let's get that started real quick. It's not going to process if it's in our inventory. Looks like I checked all these, I just didn't add stuff to it. It's all good. Another 14,000. Let's close this up so we're not getting destroyed there. Definitely wouldn't hurt to go one more here. Again, we're not going to really be traveling it that much once we get rolling here, so. great bucket. I got the day and night cycles up pretty high. That way we can make sure we're using lighting. Just to add a little effect to it. So it may be better, instead of trying to turn this again, to try to go straight down here. Not 100% sure. Oh, light. Yeah, let's keep going straight. Oh, why are we over here this far? Yeah, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, let's go down and do a couple more swipes here. Whoa. So forget about what keys you got, you're in trouble. It's still getting a lot of coal down here. If you guys missed the first episode where we picked where we were going to start, you should check it out because we are on the top of a mountain here. I parkoured up here and we started from there, so it's in the playlist. You know, I think they're in order as I drop them. At least that's how I try to set it up. I'm not very tech savvy, which you guys already know. So, I appreciate any tips you can give me. Just because you enjoy doing something doesn't mean you're good at it. I'm a firm believer the more you do something, the better you will get. But it doesn't mean you'll ever really be great at something. But practice, actually doing the task will increase your ability at whatever that is. Maybe widen it up a little bit here. So we're not fighting it every time. What we could do, honestly, we're getting all this coal. Maybe put our oil down here. Then we don't have to worry about building a secondary plant. We can just start generating our off-site income down there, and then still use this as our way in. That is an idea. Actually, probably a smarter one. go ahead and get this 180,000. Might be the way to go. Again, so we're not building another some more. We could run hoppers and then, which we could still do later anyway if we wanted, and then bring them up here and run them this way over this and drop them in right here. But why do that if you can just put the oil derricks down there? And you don't have to worry about widening, easy for me to say. You don't have to worry about widening this up. We're just not far enough up the ramp. So I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to drop our oil down here. So an oil derrick, this one will produce oil, water, and fuel, but you have to add barrels. So what you want is under factory production. Oh, maybe I'll allow, here it is, the oil pump. So we're going to buy a couple of these. It does take power. And then on this one, you're going to have to refine it. And we want we'll need 2 of these. And we want a couple of these liquid tanks. Now we're not ready to do that yet. We don't have enough space here. We'll have to dig this out a little more, but I think we're going to put them down here. And that'll be our goal, to work those. And we'll need some pipelines and some other stuff to make that happen. But we're going to make it just a pretty simple setup. We're far enough away from this where even if we cut this back in a little bit this way to make it a little wider, it's not going to hurt us. It's not going to hurt for what we're doing. Now let's do this. We'll start framing out our tunnel here. And we'll be able to put lights over here as well. And what we can do is we can put some power up here where it's kind of flat. So that way we're not using a ton of bricks or building blocks, whatever. And we don't need a lot for lights. Again, the small ones are good for the lights. Ooh. So again, one of the small ones here, even this one, this will power 30 lights. And the good thing is we're still able to do that without even pulling more money out at this time. All right. Oh. So let me know what you guys think about this setup for the lights. Or if you think it should be more of the wall like this. let me know what you guys think. We're going to make this just more of a wall on this side. We'll have to dig this down a little bit. It's a little high still. And we'll want to raise our lights probably as we get inside, but got pesky floaters. There's a solution for that. Oh, we don't. All right. And we'll do the same thing for the other side once we get there. Oh, wrong button. Get around that corner a little bit. Try it a little differently here. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We're probably going to raise this up. Maybe make those a little higher. But I do appreciate you. Oh, that's not what we want to do. Might have went a little too deep there. Yeah, we're stuck on the lights. I do appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button again. Make sure you're subscribed. Until next time, have fun digging that dirt. I am out of here.